Make the ground shake.
Oh, it rooted. It rooted him. Oh my god, he rage quit. So what, 3-0? 3-2? Okay. Yeah, I got it. Mm-hmm. Alright, alright, alright. Welcome in. Come one, come all. We have a great little tournament ready for you guys tonight. We're gonna have a fantastic lineup of players and such. Let's get this game going. We got it rocking and rolling. We got the players up invited into the lobby, and we're gonna have this figured out who is gonna be into the one, the only loser semi. So we have some results from this bracket that have caught up a little bit into this point right now in time. So it looks like Salty is wrapping up his set. We'll see if he can make it up onto the stream, and we're gonna have some fun, man. EU has shown up and shown out for these little weeks. You say the game's dead. Salty's dead. No, he's not dead. Is he dead, bro? Low HP. This is like the last scenario right here. Hold on. Hold on, guys. He's down on the brink. He's at no HP. On wake up, what's he do? Double rocket, he just mashes. Oh. Yo, GG, Salty. All right, good luck. Good luck, Pyrrhix. All right. So it looks like we are good to go. We got the players rocking and rolling in the lobby here. So without further ado, I say we get this thing ready to go. We don't need the timer. We don't need the budget. None of that. We are live, ready for the action right now, and I am happy to be back up in the driver's seat for this thing. Kicking it for another big old tournament. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. We're going to get the scoreboard fixed, of course. Don't worry about that. Utility versus Arian. It is a Homelander mirror to kick off this beautiful morning here. Sunday morning. Thank you for spending it with me. Let's have some fun. Up in neutral, it looks like a couple checks from both of them, but no worries, no hesitation. We are going straight up in it into the winners finals, wasting no time for this set in this tournament here. We want to get the momentum already going, just like these two. Utility has had a dominant run so far in this tournament, and Arian, well, Arian has too. He's been making a damn good name for himself in a lot of these deep runs in both of these qualifiers so far. But Utility has the results in the past, backing it up with 13 tournament wins. He is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Backhanded disrespect and more pressure comes out to him, and it's just all gas and no brakes for the one, the only.
I am the master race.
Arian, it seems this time around, is kicking up the gas pedal a little bit. Let's see what's cooking up. He got himself ready. Lasers check out each other in neutral on the dash around. Good pick up here. He's got an opportunity to press, so what's he going to do? Big damage here between these guys. No stress, no problem. On the approach, good overhead landed, and connections are made into devious combos. Arian just on an ill tear right now. Utility with these greasy hands can't get out of the corner. It's just all pressure from Arian. Continues on, and it just won't stop here. Big damage, big problem for him to deal with right now. We'll see if he can make the momentum even better. And the damage just keeps continuing. He's got a big old combo and a little bit of swagger. The infinite fatal blow combo. And he said, he goes, a taste of your own medicine. I remember when you were doing that to everybody else in the game.
Homelander wins.
Well, how about that now? That combo is brain rot. All right, 1-0 lead right now for your boy Arian here, killing it off the rip. We'll see what happens as we continue on, but no problem for him. Switching over to Sindel on the counter pick, Utility. Down 1-0. Does he go back to the Homelander mirror? He does. He wants the mirror very badly, so we're gonna run it. He says, "You do that swaggy combo on me." We're gonna have an issue here, man. Winners final, Arian up 1-0. Kick it off.
Corrupted Forest.
What if Bot's right? What if
Mr. T1000 Mortal Kombat, I believe if you go to the other week, the most recent week on that one, it should have an up-to-date bracket link.
Round 1. Fight.
It's a 4-week qualifier series, and we've been having a good time so far running these. Keeping the game alive. Good duck there from Arian as he makes a brilliant read to kick off this match. Nabbing him up into the corner and digging deep like a Baraka player would. Except in the hands of Homelander. These guys are throwing their dukes at each other. It's a real test of your might here, if you will. And the combos continue up. Utility on the receiving end anymore. Finally gets another opening, catching him on that forward four just to neutral. Good overextension. Creates some more pressure. Onto the jump and keeps it going. And Farah has to get that breaker out. Low HP for both, but they both believe Low Farah not going to connect. Arian on the approach, keeping it close between them. Low Farah toss underneath it. It's a punish. And he cooks up a storm. Utility dropping a backhand of disrespect. The all-white, off-white Homelander.
Round 2.
Throwing his dukes up as we get this thing started, kicking it up. Good round lead right now for Utility to sit on. That's a breaker. Had right away. Kicking it. The damage is being dealt. The pickup is there. Looks like Utility now in the corner is able to get that familiar pressure that we've seen him so much. Conditioning like crazy. These combo routes are staying swift and optimal, and he's just dealing big. 290 on him, and that will stack up Anti-air's out from Marion, though. He stays airborne, so this combo is going to definitely deal some damage. Picking up a big, fat 415 piece. Close between them. He tries all these conditioning layers, trying to get these lows, but he's blocking well against it. Knows the mix. Knows what he's going to be doing. Armor sets apart these two, and even bar, even health. Round lead in Ability's hand, stand full screen, little laser check. Again with the fake drop down, did he press? We blocked this. Doesn't have the punish there. It's a scramble with 30 seconds to go. A respectful one until that down 2 hits. Good connection from Arian there. Bring it out to a final round.
I am better.
Final round.
With a 1-0 lead.
Fight.
See if he can make it 2. Connection made with 4 and 4. Catching him. Try to use that parry. No luck. Ability gets the damage he's looking for. Coast to coast with it. 70 seconds to go. Another big old swipe of the lasers. Chipping away that health bar any step of the way he can. Connection is made. A swift counter into the breaker there. Utility in the corner. Now on the receiving end of a tough grab. The lead could be evened out here. One good connection if Arian gets the read he's looking for. Big hit right here. Overhead gonna land. It's a meaty he gets instead. Toss him down on the other side with another mid check. Do we see the connection? Nothing. Command grab lands. That forces a breaker. No bar. Low health. About half each. Good anti-air out from Arian. Now in the corner. Utility patiently waiting. The fuzzy guard does work. Does get a connection with forward 4. The drop is going to be so costly though. Uncharacteristic. And Arian will take full advantage of that situation and take the dub in this round. Look at the 2-0 lead for Arian at the moment. Might turn the tides a little bit and place very well in this one if he has something to say about it. 2-0 in the favor of Arian.
Homelander. Homelander. Farah. Farah. The Pyramid.
You and me, we're different. We're better. I'm better.
I'm better.
Cry like a baby for love and approval.
They've updated the
Round
bracket
one.
link, by the way,
Fight.
too. It should work, I believe. Arian is definitely different today. He is cooking up a big old storm. Look at the damage right now. 300 on top of it on wake up. Not scared at all to pull that trigger. Arian with the side switch now. Keeping it close. Juggling up in the corner, and the damage is still stacking up. He is not playing any games today. 303 piece on him. Up close, they're mashing. Gotta see it. Gotta believe here. It's the only way that you can do this is not giving up. Hold true to your name, ability. 30 health left. Can he get that connection? 14 HP left. It's right there. What a crazy comeback this would be. Good down 1 check. Ends up getting the best of him. This is what I'm talking about.
Fight.
Overhead landed with Farah. Ooh, it's scrambled, but they force the breaker out. Lasers come from afar. On the big pickup there, overhead gonna land. Goes coast to coast out to the left side. Still keeping that momentum up. Look at Arian trying to get Eddie. Advantage he could get right now in the corner. Utility defends it. Into the mash, it's close. The neutral duck, oh my god. It's that rising punch he's looking for. Killing it right now.
Final round. Fight.
Big damage here. Almost had that overhead connection. So he checks him out with board 4. Gets the rising punch he's looking for. Anti-air is had. Utility getting some damage here on the hard knockdown. What's his move? Board 4 does connect. Pushes him apart. That's a breaker. HP lead for Utility. He's defending it well. Eventually gets caught jumping right there. So that's going to combo. It's tough. Smacking him out to the left side. He's dealing massive heaps of damage here on the command grab. 20% to separate him. Another big old connection. Low. We see those and it's made. Oh my god. Huge ups right now, and the neck is snapped, but the tides have been turned. He's hanging on for dear life. Utility is not dead yet. 2-1, and this set just got interesting.
Homelander wins. Homelander.
And they're still playing Homelander, so that's a good thing, right?
Night Market.
You finally become who you're meant to be. Pure, clean, like marble.
Round 1. Fight.
Big pick up here. He's getting that sizable life lead. Now, this is where Utility tends to thrive here, is when you can really just make the pressure just seem so overwhelming, where he keeps that turn, that pressure the entire time. Arian finally finding some kind of space here to press. Where the mirror gets tricky, it's a lot of unpredictableness when you're trying to read your opponent, trying to get in their head up ahead on these layers. But not so much where you're just turtling and not scared to play the game the way that you intend to, because he's going to be ready for it. You got to take some risk here. You got to play a little bit different, something uncharacteristic of what you're supposed to and not supposed to do with the character to really get the edge on your opponent here. Checking it up. Looks like Utility's going to get another big old damage here. It's being dealt those big heaping hits, and that final punch right there brings it out to a round win. Utility in a comfortable situation here.
Fight.
Gonna drop straight on him with that command grab. Get up reversal is there, connects in the air. What a crazy trade. Have to use that breaker. Keep the lead even. And it continues. 30% dropped on him, and another great old punch. He gets gripped in there. Can Utility escape the pressure? The upluck's there, the flawless rather, but still nothing that he can do as a rebuttal. Having to hold, it's the worst thing ever, and it looks like that's the case. Final round. Can Arian take this over and get on to the grand finals? Now is when you find out. Board 4 is there, down 2 from hell, and he connects it and does big, heaping hits here. Arian's playing to win, that's for sure. Breaker's finally out for Utility. No bar, it's a tough situation. The last breaker you're going to be seeing here. So what's the game plan? Out spacing, out lasering. He's got to make that approach and connect, and he does with the dash. So it's a breaker for both these guys. Overhead does land. This is a great setup for Utility here. No fair on the get-go, though, so Arian has an opportunity, but he's got that armor ready to go as well. Both of these guys now. One more read on Wake Up here. What's the move? This is exactly where you want to be with Homelander. Trying to split the distance with these lasers. Forward 4 does connect with Utility, so that's going to be a game number 5 and a brutal finish, too. Make the score 2-2.
Oh no. Okay.
Brutality.
Crazy work right
Homelander
there
wins.
for Utility, but he's staying alive, staying in it. And Arian's giving him a run for his money for sure.
Homelander. Homelander. Farah. Ying Fortress.
You finally become
2-2 right now on the set. It's been very intense to see where this qualifier series is headed to.
marble.
Round
We'll
one.
see what happens
Fight.
as we rock and roll on forward in this event. Using the laser checks for both of them at full screen. We'll see what the move is here. Lasers are out. They continue to check each other in full screen. We'll see what the move is here. The low does connect. And Breaker gets forced out, killing the game right now. Good anti-air. The counter is there. 49 HP taken away and building up this even more up. A flawless block, matter of fact. From down below and everywhere around him, he's throwing big old hits. No shame in these haymakers. 255 HP is what's left for Utility here. Trying to escape this pressure, gets the combo going, trying to bring this life lead back into his hands. It's going to be very tough.
I am done.
Grab is pretty devious, keeps it interesting nonetheless. An up block. Trying to read this momentum. Arian gets a beautiful read there and brings it out to a set point. On full bar with one more round to go. A great situation looking at it.
Fight.
What's up, Fazo? My goat. It's a point-based qualifier, so each based on the results of the Stubble Elam tournament. There's a top 8 from all the people that will get it to the very end, and they'll make it into one more tournament. We'll do a top 8 little stream with all of them, and they'll split a good little $400 prize pool for them. It should be fun. I feel the same way. I really feel like Combat League has been far from fun, but you know. Yeah, absolutely. But how can I? Congratulations, Fazel, Mr. Top 8 Final Combatant. That's no light work, man. That's actually goated, dude. One of the best. And the EU Grand Brawl champion 3 times too. You know, we'll just throw that out there. And Utility brings this one back out to a final round, 2-2. We're cooking up a big old storm for these guys.
Fight.
Using that dash, a good little check. Both of them neck and neck. Loving seeing this Homelander mirror. Let's get that Barrett check he's looking for. Carries him out to the left side. Utility's looking a little shaky here. Can he get this lead back in his hands? Gotta defend well here. In the air, gets smack dabbed right onto the ground. It's a breaker. Final round here, no breaker. Looking tough for Utility. It just gets overhead, and he is out of this one. And on to the losers bracket.
Fatality.
A
Homelander
3-2 victory for Arian as he goes on to the grand finals of this tournament here. That was very swift. Next up on stream is going to be Pyrrhix versus Yellow Flash. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of cannibalism, perhaps, on the mic. We'll see. I don't want to get myself too excited here. The Yellow Flash, just send me that invite. We'll get Pyrrhix up in the lobby. We'll keep this thing going. Shall be right back in 60 seconds. Going back up in this, that was an interesting turn of events. I'm not going to lie, for this grand finals looking a little bit different than I was expecting. But one of our final, people that has made it up here is Arian. He has been up in the driver's seat before for a few of these events, and loving to see it continue on, with this great momentum he's got. We're going to throw a good old one, the only. Oh, I fucked up. Fuck, alright, what we'll just do. Oh no, I didn't fuck up. Aha. Utility. There we go. And then I just do this. Oh, look, an official bracket is made. He said, I can't find you, adding you in the cough. Okay, I think he's got it. Invite sent versus private. Close, but no cigar. Alright, so hope everybody's doing well, though. I mean, Final Combat was a very fun watch. I mean, all jokes aside, with some of the stream, I mean, the stream was lagging a little bit for me, more than I would have enjoyed for a grand finale. And HBO, like, it was weird because HBO was, like, really good, and the stream quality was fine, but if you went to Twitch, that's where it was, like, fucking up and buffering and everything. There was still some other stuff, like the Spanish dub. Pirix, just hang tight for 1 second. I'm gonna have Yellow Flash invite me again, and, you know, we're gonna fucking... We'll invite you after. But I mean, the matches and the sets were hype. It was just like the production was ass, so it's just left... It's like... I can't say this enough, but the players really played their asses off and put on, you know, everything that they possibly had. And that was fucking awesome. So that's why I could look at it as a positive with the end of it. Yeah, production is absolutely at fault. Yo, Fazlo, can you let me know what happened with, like, the roof collapsing? I didn't really get the full story with that. Is it, like, was it just leaking or some shit like that, or what? I'm like, how do you just play it? You got, like, water coming in on the roof or some shit? Like, hell nah. Absolutely not. Pirix, are you on your Steam account? Because I'm not seeing you at the moment, buddy. Fuck, let me message him. Yeah, the roof collapsed apparently. Yes, you're on Steam. Pirix, can you add my Steam code? If you don't mind, it'll be easier. Baraka from MK. Okay. I already have you added then. Alright, well, let's do this one then. You guys want some behind the scenes? Do this with me. We are looking for Baraka from Mortal Kombat. Hold on. I'll find it. I'll find it. Are you online on Steam? I don't think so, man. Right? So they called me for my match, and as I was walking, I was like, yo, is it raining? Holy shit. He said, well, yo, is it raining? Then I realized there's a roof over us that is leaking rain. Thunder God. Arrived half with a quick shower to my match. Oh, shit. Alright, well, Pirix, how about you just invite me? This might be easier then. I might be able to get Buki in the lobby because he's on Steam too. So it should be pretty easy. Just shoot me the invite, Pirix. We'll be good to go. Don't worry. Buki, yeah, so he'll be good. We'll try this one instead. No big deal. Yeah. The invites, yeah, it's been whack since launch, but it's alright. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's only 3 years into the game. It's alright. 2 years. 2 years. Alright, so I'm in the lobby with Pirix, and I will actually be able to invite Yellow Flash, so this is all good. Alright, we should be fine. Next match coming up next. It's a good opportunity to get a water or something like that if y'all need to. We should be starting in like literally less than 2 minutes. Maybe a minute, I would just say. Play it safe. But Pirix had a hell of a run here in this tournament. I'm not going to lie. He's playing his ass off so far. We'll see what happens. Come to losers semifinals. I don't know. I've never had any I've never been to an event where they had like a natural disaster where a fucking roof caved in or some shit or it was leaking. Like, this is where Final Combat is. People have traveled from all across the world. You're bringing people over here. You flew them out and the fucking roof is leaking. how many things like could have went wrong that did? It's just beyond me. Yeah, this game's dead. I hate to say it, but it's just not the same. It hasn't been hitting the same lately, I'm not gonna lie. I like the tournaments, don't get me wrong. The tournaments are still fun, but like Combat League and shit is just... I don't know if you guys feel the same way. I can't get people within my region. There's not as many people playing. And the people that are playing, I mean, it's not the same. So something's off. I think we're hitting a little wave of people that are going to different fighters to try them out for a little bit and, you know, go where the money is, perhaps. But there's probably going to be a little bit of a core group of Mortal Kombat 1 players, I think, that will hang on to this game and, you know, keep it going. I'm doing the one more EU tournament. We're doing the fourth qualifier and then the finale. And at that point, I'll probably just do like a sporadic little pop-up tournament or grand brawl for the EU stuff, because the scene, like a lot of these guys have, surprisingly, a high amount of these guys have put down the game. All right, Yellow Flash, you are in the lobby. You're in the king of the hill. You can un-AFK, and we can get this thing ready to go. We go into the next fight for the losers semi-final. Remember, they have to win basically this set and then fight Utility to get to Grands. We are at a point-based qualifier system, so each result does matter a lot, and this is a pivotal one where you're hitting between 40 and 60 points or so. Let's see what's going on. Yellow Flash had an upset against Salty. Had a good run in this loser side of the bracket too. Defeated Azaz 3-0, Charviner 3-1, Garkusha 3-1. Having a great run. On top of that, let's look at Pyrrhix's run. He had a fantastic run in this tournament as well. In Pyrrhix's first match in this tournament, very first one, he had to face Crom. He defeated Crom 3-2 in that set, moved on to the winners quarterfinals against Salty. He fell to Salty in a 3-1 defeat and moved on to have a loser's run of the lifetime to get to here.
Lovato.
Pyrrhix defeated Rinsler in losers round 2, a 3-2 victory, defeated Achilles 3-1, defeated Woodybra 3-1, and now he is here to fight Yellow Flash. All of those guys are champions in these tournaments in the past, so this is a great run from Pyrrhix on the loser side, keeping the dream alive and wants to qualify past for this tournament, you can tell. Playing fantastic so far. Loving to see this Baraka turn into a Ghostface main. Little grab on the restand there creates a good opening for Pyrrhix, keeping it up again. Who would have seen that coming? The mix is real, and you have to deal with it along with that variation of Ghostface with that red knife. Additional cancels, more pressure for you. Smacking them all sorts of ways. Look at Yellow Flash on the jump in. Keeping himself swinging. We saw a lot of havoc. This is the character that won Final Combat. Is this top one? Beautiful conversion made right there, and that last hit from Tremor brings it out to a round lead for Pyrrhix right now. Go to the fucking morgue. Swinging for the fences here, all sorts of ways. Good flawless block with the command grab, pokes him out for a small lead. Hammering against it, we'll see what he gets. Chopping him all sorts of ways. Mashing every which way. The damage continues to be dealt. The mix is there, and it's active. A breaker is had. And these guys will meet with a big old swift swipe of the blade. Spends that bar. And the pressure's up. Low HP out for Yellow Flash. Pyrrhix on the pressure with Tremor. Additional hit there, and the armor goes right through it. Seals the round for Pyrrhix.
Victory.
Man of a few words. Takes the first dub up in this match. Leading the charge 1-0.
Ghostface.
Shout out to Salty. Have you a job?
General Shao. Tremor.
In the character select
Sector.
screen, staring down the barrel of a 45, aka Pyrrhix.
Ridiculous.
He switches over to Shao. This is the team that he defeated Salty with on a character swap at the tail end. Ended up doing him really good.
Round
This
one.
is Yellow Flash's
Fight.
main. He's swinging. That axe goes down, and he's throwing big old haymakers out. Rocket is up. Low check is there. The pressure's back on. Overhead check does land. Commits to it fully. Good poke there into the grab. He gets what he's looking for. And that was a good little whip punish. Pyrrhix cooking up, and the mix is active. He's got an opportunity to go for a good little cancel here. Instead, a command grab lands and just additional damage. Hard knockdown, and he's pressing. Yellow Flash, that is. Unable to handle what he's throwing at him. Doesn't have an opportunity to get that stand to off. The pressure is at any point in the screen, blocking the projectiles, rockets and all. Pyrrhix killing it right now in this round. She's conditioning with that boot like crazy, playing his ass off. It's round leading game number 2, looking strong. Pyrrhix
Fight.
continues on. Small lag spike, but we forgive him. Pulls him out, gets another conversion. Big ups here. Big damage gonna be dealt. Spends that bar for additional damage. Cranking it up to the top. And he's dealing some serious hits. Can Pyrrhix finish the job here? 350, that opening's gonna hurt. Spends the bar. And the combo continues on the intentional reset. Hangs tight for a second. One more hit just very well might do it.
That was over too.
Brutality. Ghostface wins.
A 2-0 lead looking very, very scary. As this killer does not play around.
Stop calling, creep!
Ghostface.
2-0 lead looking very strong and dominant with his back against the wall. Yellow Flash needs some kind of answer here for this
Johnny
ghost
Cage.
space, and
Tremor.
Johnny Cage will be the way.
Tremor.
Right back at you with Tremor too.
Hanging Gardens.
See how the matchup fares. Don't know how close you want to be to Ghostface intentionally, but if he could keep
What the
pressuring
hell
him,
did you do to her?
bam some plus frames, maybe catch him pressing or two. Some opportunity
Round
here to catch up
one.
on the set.
Fight.
Otherwise, Pyrrhix has been dominant thus far. This is a blocking challenge, both of these guys. I would say these are some of the hardest characters to block in the game. Cage, you just gotta be patient, I suppose. Ghostface, there's some shit, like nobody's blocking that. Good round there, must win scenario, so that kind of puts a little
Round
weight off
two.
the shoulders here.
Fight.
Swift first round, good counter pick. Trevor keeping his turn, no time to press, but Pyrrhix still swiping that blade and gets a connection. You want him down to the other side to continue on the damage. Killing it. Nicely done until the breakers had between them. Advancement's up. We make that rise and star connection. Push him away because we are not done yet. Low check is there. Hang tight for a second. All the pressure's up from far away. Let's try to snipe him. Picks him up with Tremor. Nice use of a Manooch. Good damage from Pyrrhix in the final. Little special cancel. Gets that last hit he's looking for.
Final round.
Set point in the favor of Pyrrhix for losers semifinals to go on to fight Utility. We'll see if we can do it. This is a very important round right here. We could start to get some momentum on Pyrrhix. While it might be tough, could put the pieces together. Pyrrhix now in the corner, trying to find an answer to escape this pressure. Good tech out of the grab, did read him. Goes into the grab again, the pressure's up. Another answer, a big old rock smash into the armor. Picks him up with Tremor. Small whiff, it's a scramble. Pyrrhix could just get one more conversion here, using that fatal blow, but how does he have an answer for this one? Waiting for the right time to strike, swiping that blade around and into the low. Perhaps there might be some luck here, careful. The shadow kick on the other side gets a beautiful connection for the 3-0 sweep he was looking for. Pyrrhix with some great patience brings it out to the very end with a 3-0 victory. We're just going to invite Utility up into the lobby now, just for convenience sake. Switch back over to the main scene here. We got our losers finals coming up next. Our opponent is in here. If the ping is good, if you guys feel good about this match, make some noise in the chat. Let's get some fucking emotes. I don't care if there's just one. Let me see some emotes in here. Get excited for the losers finals. We're cooking up a big old storm of good quality MK. Good ass MK all day, every day. Losers finals are here, and we are almost at that grand finals point here. Been having a great time with this event this far, and looking forward to seeing what happens as Utility steps up to the plate to defend that reputation
Striker
against the man who has had a hell of a run so far.
A Superman goes fascist. Now that's a scary movie.
Too bad you won't live to see it.
Round 1. Fight.
And on to the losers finals we go. Overhead lands off of this first exchange for Pyrrhix, cooking up a huge life lead now in the mix of the Vortex. Does he break? That's the question. The pressure's a lot, but now we finally got a restand in neutral where you get your turn back, but look at that health bar just absolutely demolished. Pyrrhix on the cancel, Utility pressing. Getting that forward check on the other side when dashing around. Does get a connection with striker grenades, baiting out that hit. First round going to Pyrrhix here.
Are you watching?
Round 2. Fight.
Onto a big old drop down into the breaker. Big hits here. Coast to coast onto that left side. Smacks him down. 235 taken away. Overhead does land. Checking him out every sort of way here. Mashes out of it into the conversion he needs. Pyrrhix on the other killer. Time for the reset. Gets the grab he's looking for. Striker is here for the gunshots. This is the true Vortex. You cannot escape. Pyrrhix stepping up to the play here when it matters. Dealing this damage onto the jump. Overhead check. Almost there. Until he finally gets the other killer out of the way. Small bit of damage, but a good cost to pay when you get those cancels. Pyrrhix not gonna sit there and take it. Goes for the punish. Striker pretty much ready to go at will here, depending on when he's calling out that breaker. And there it is. The gunshots trade, and from the other side, Pyrrhix robs Utility of this first match in brutal fashion too.
Guess you had a death wish.
Brutality. Ghostface wins.
For the 1-0 lead up on the side, he is locked in. The nades came all the way from the beef channel. Look at this Hail Mary, bro. You see how far they went?
Hello?
Homelander. Ghostface. Farah.
Back at it. Looks like same
Striker.
teams again. 1-0
Team of the
lead.
Dragon Army.
A Superman goes fascist. Now that's a scary movie.
Too bad you won't live to see it.
Round 1. Fight.
This one again looks like a good little rising punch. Gonna set him right. Safe jump perhaps, and nope, we're gonna armor right through it. Luke's forearm was good, bro. It has been a minute. I hope you've been good. Happy Sunday. We're on the losers finals of this tournament. Pyrrhix has been having a hell of a run. He's defeated some serious demons, and Utility is the next opponent in line for him. Utility, no light work, a 13-time champion. Results do speak for himself, and he has a tendency to come back in these later parts of the game, but Pyrrhix has just been unstoppable for this first toss-up between these two guys. Command grab, land, and going right into the gut. Smack him on down. Overhead does land. With 100 separating the two. A small amount of HP left. Right there, and the ghost face stays alive with those grenades coming all the way from the beef channel, like he said. Checking him out. Overhead, good mix. Combos of two. Small drop. Back to a scramble. Right through it. Doesn't want to deal with this pressure from Farah. Change the side one more time. We'll keep that corner pressure, I suppose. Or do we? You don't know which way we're going. Overhead again, you demon. He's mixing like crazy right now. Catches him with a forward four. Finally getting a few hits here. But has yet to really get a big controlling combo here. Little by little, we're taking that health bar away. It's going to be a one hit at a time kind of game. Full bar for Utility on the cannonball approach. Projectile heavy. Poking through everything, and one more mash takes it out to a 2-0 lead up on this set. Pyrrhix is in the driver's seat.
Ghostface wins.
Go away.
Ghostface. Homelander. Farah. Striker.
Cannibalisme is
Pyramid.
back, and he's got the Baraka
A
mask for this
Superman
final
goes fascist.
potential fight
Now that's
between
a
these two. A
scary
strong
movie.
2-0 lead and a hell of a run in this bracket. See if Pyrrhix can finish the job.
Round 1. Fight.
What a fitting stage. At the top of the pyramid, these two meet, and it is going to be a big fight. Good overhead landed. And this is where Utility tends to build up a lot of his pressure, is getting these connections and mixes in the corner. He wants you there to keep you in that blender. When it gets to the corner, it gets a little iffy.
Round 2.
But for that full screen game,
Fight.
Pyrrhix has been very controlling of it so far. The nades do trade, so that is a restand in neutral again. That is a punish. Sweeping and throwing the kitchen sink at him. Easy does it. Overhead does end up landing. We're at mid-screen going coast to coast. Might as well be on the other corner now. Enough is enough. We armor. Gets the overhead. Connects with Striker too for the combo. That's a breaker out. So even lead between them. The big connection right now. Pyrrhix fading out that overhead. That delayed get up is going to be a costly move for him. Ends up resulting in a breaker being used. Both these guys low HP, and the low connects out with utility. Should be enough to close out this round, and he absolutely will do that. Hanging on for dear life in this set till the very end. 2-1 and claws back just a little. Bring it up to a game number 4.
Go away.
Homelander.
Definitely knew Utility was not going to go down without a fight here. We go out to the game number 4 here. He's starting to lock in and looking
Shang Tsung's laboratory.
very, very scary.
Superman goes fascist. Now that's a scary movie.
Too bad you won't live to see it.
Round 1. Fight.
Barracks keeping it full screen on the other side. Does manage to find a trade. An unfortunate little situation with his character looking forward still after that. Staggers out. Nobody's hitting. About max range for both of these guys. Crazy work right now. On the inside, trying to get that mid check, but it's no luck to be had. Big overhead landed. So that results in a 360. DC drops it. Pyrrhix hesitates just a little bit, and that amount of time is giving Utility enough playroom here to get the additional tools he needs to get his pressure. When he was smothering him to the point where he could not get his move off, he was breaking that armor should he have tried. That's what we were really seeing the domination with Pyrrhix with. The back check hit confirmed into fatal is a breaker. My goodness. Pyrrhix spamming these knives and projectile game. The cancels, dude. Look at the pressure. He's aiming. Oh my god. Why did they ever remove that from this character at the beginning of the game? That was absolutely sick. Keeping him on block.
Round 2. Fight.
Pyrrhix takes this round onto set point. Pressure's up. Gets the connection too. Smacking that blade everywhere. On the side switch, he's cooking. Connection made for Pyrrhix, and this life lead is looking pretty damn good. With a 50% lead onto additional striker pressure, Utility gets the command grab he needed so freaking bad. No Farah though, just some good amount of bar. What's the move here? Just another grab too. Takes him out, tries to get those nades to trade out. Utility patiently waiting. Now with no striker, and he's got Farah too, and bar. Very winnable situation for Utility. Switching the tides in the corner. The striker does trade out just when you think you have your turn. It is not there. Low. Between these two, overhead does land in the corner. You go. Utility with the pressure brings it out to a final round. Still set point, but in a very winnable situation, I suppose. No bar, no Farah.
Final round.
Just full screen.
Fight.
Empty jump into striker. Pyrrhix on a different type of time today, I suppose. Oh my god. You can't even punish it. You tried the armor, he was just gonna run away. Would have had a punish there. Striker gives him a bit of a safe jump in on the other killer. Takes the hit, ends up getting command grab. The side switch is there. Very tough situation. But just with that bar now, does he use it? Striker is out. Overhead does land. Is there enough bar? Does he go for the American reset? Nope, we're getting that breaker. 50% lead. Very winnable. What does he do? Striker is out trading it. The defense is up for Pyrrhix right now. Is insane. Needs this round so bad to win. Utility throwing everything he can at him. Pyrrhix not getting too greedy. Tries the special move, can't win it. Striker comes to the beautiful helping hand that he needed, and Pyrrhix will take this set a 3-1 to advance on to the grand finals. a crazy well played. Thank you, Uvility, for coming out here. The 13-time champion. Definitely getting some very good points his first run. Gonna put him in a strong contention to qualify should he place good next week. 3-1, the final score between these two, and it was a great set. We have our grand finals coming out next. Guys, don't go anywhere. We're gonna have that set to you very, very, very soon. So that being said, dude, it's been a great time running this event, this tournament. We got one more week. If you are in this and you're kind of at that 50-point, 30-point threshold, you place good next week. You could very well put yourself in this top 8, without a doubt in my mind. Pyrrhix will qualify for the grand finals here to fight Arian in our final match between these two. Loving to see the Italian Baraka Ghostface killer. Some strong representation here. Let's get its thing going for the grand finals. We got Pyrrhix versus Arian, guys. Let's get straight up into it. No ads, no nothing. Let's have some fun. Now remember, with this format of the tournament here, there's a different type of
Cyrax.
format with this set. Since it's a double elimination tournament, Arian is on the winner's side of this bracket, meaning he only needs to win once. Should Pyrrhix take this first to 3 set the first time around, we will go into a reset and he will have to win an additional 3 games to send Arian to the loser's bracket and finish the job. Arian only has to win the set once. We will see what happens. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let the players introduce themselves. Here you go.
Tremor. Serena. The Gateway.
Love the accent. Does it come through when you scream?
You will never know.
Round 1. Fight.
Battle of the Titans ends up coming out to some very, very strong characters each of them have selected here. Pyrrhix has had a hell of a run in this event here, and so has Arian. The results have spoke for themselves this fine Sunday, and we are left with 2.
Cut flesh, scrape bone.
Round 2.
Striking first on the boards is Pyrrhix. A patient game, perhaps. When you get to this stage, it's a different level that you need to bring. And on to the additional pressure he gets with Tremor is just insane. Hard to blockable. Nobody is blocking that one. A true master of the craft right now. And a huge life lead, 80% matter of fact. Draining some of that meter. Going in for the tink-tink. The Mambo combo. Ding ding. Ding ding. Good combo and pressure from Arian. An unfortunate drop as I say that. He gets scooped up again. He's got fatal blow. This could very well spell the round. Pyrrhix defends it. Some room to breathe. No goop. Hit confirmed fatal. What a scramble. Had to use it though, had to stay alive. This is what we gotta do. Arian's gotta sharpen up some of these combos. He might not be so forgiving.
Final round.
Should
Fight.
he drop again? Well, I suppose, like, what's better, Baraka or this? And it's, I would say I'd rather play Ghostface in this situation, at least. Maybe with Movado or something so you can get out of the setups, but no doubt he puts in some serious work with Tremor, and these sequences when he has his turn. He truly looks unstoppable. And if he gets armor at some point with crystalline armor, that would just set him up for the easiest way to mix his way to victory. Especially in these, you know, he's got 100 HP left scenarios here. Tremor charged up, unfortunately in a throw loop with no meter. We'll see what happens with the bombs going down in the corner. Can he get out of it? Did he arm or what does he do? He's gonna spin that bar right away, and crystalline armor as well. See, very important here, because look at that. He's able to eat the hits from Serena. Anything Cyrax was gonna throw at him, takes the dub first round, going to Pyrrhix.
You won't get a sequel.
Brutality. Ghostface wins.
Amazing job and patience and poise from Pyrrhix here. You got to wonder if Arian's going to make the switch now or hang on just a little bit here. Wait for that potential reset. Should Pyrrhix do it before he brings out the Homelander. Just coming off of the Homelander set too. Maybe wants to see where he is at.
Ghostface.
Patience-wise.
Scorpion. Tremor. Farah. Cage Mansion.
Your youthful wart doesn't scare easily.
Which is why Hanzo is Shirai Ryu.
Oh my god, guys, the official Sub-Zero followed me.
Round
Sub-Zero
one.
0621. I thank you. Big fan, Bihan. Big fan. Hello, Farah? Oh. Oh my god. Arian really pulled out the Scorp Farah right now. That's fucking wild. Salty, what did you play against Pyrrhix when you fought him earlier? You fought him on winner's side, I believe, round 1 or something. Pyrrhix keeping the sequence alive and pressure up, too. Good setup into the low, gets the breaker he was looking for. Ulting on down, throwing some big heaping hits. Pyrrhix interrupting him, dropping the shoulder too. Matter of fact, overhead converts, and the pressure is alive and well. Chopping him up all sorts of ways, continuing on. Without a stoppage at all here. Another overhead lands and a great round win for Pyrrhix.
Did you miss me?
Round 2. Fight.
Back 3 Farah, he's not biting. Pyrrhix with this great pressure, not showing any signs of stopping. His defense has been phenomenal all night. Trying to counter pick him, but it's too hot to handle. When you start going deep in the pockets and really outside of your comfort zone, the odds of finding that character may be slim to none. Not one to count Arian out at this point in time. Still very winnable. Armor is crazy. Oh my god, doesn't get a combo off of it though. Overhead spending bar, no luck. Both these guys spacing out. He's got to close that distance. Once he's in, he can attack, but when he is playing that chasing game, man, is it dangerous. Get crystalline armor here, perhaps. Might be able to stay alive, and instead we go for the mix. Instead, he's blocking it. Command grab. One more hit. Oh my god, he canceled it, you demon. Hit through the overhead again. He's blocking it. Bro. The flawless Pyrrhix, you're playing out of your mind right now. A 2-0 lead, and he is just on a different freaking level. Crazy blocks right now from this guy. Insane. You know, and he was really going for every additional mix he could have possibly went for there. Good defense out from Arian, but man, that flawless block was just freaking clutch.
The Great Hall.
This is pathetic. I'll kill you in seconds.
Go ahead.
This is actually peak.
The sequel's already greenlit.
On to the next fight. 2-0 lead to reset the bracket. Can he do it?
Round 1. Fight.
Spinning that bar. What's gonna happen, Fierix? Switch it over to the main piece. Maybe he really doesn't want to go into that reset at all. So he brings out the main piece. This Homelander he's been running with in this bracket has been dealing a lot of problems for a lot of players here. Took it down Utility in the bracket, sent him to losers with this team. They ran the mirror with them, matter of fact. Defending well, laser check is there. Stacking him up all sorts of ways and continuing on this pressure, not stopping for a minute. Arian trying to get control of this set again, if he can do anything in his power about it. So that's a quick round win for him. Let's see Fierix on the corner trying to get out of this. Did good against Utility running the striker team, but not so much with Tremor. We have seen him play against a lot of these guys running striker the majority of the time. So Tremor coming in here is just such a devious threat to whomever he goes against. In the air, can he interrupt him? Goes away and backwards. Doesn't want to deal with it. The ball rolls there, they're matched. Good counter there. Point him on down. Fierix keeping his foot on the gas. Another mix and a reset. So this is a round assigned your favorite Baraka player.
Maybe you're
Final round.
Into a final round. Can he reset the bracket here? Fierix is very close to doing so on the jump, and that is a punish. Big damage. Beautifully done from Fierix. That is a breaker coming out one more time. 50% lead, not a scathe on him. Good connection out from Arian. He's mixing. An eye for an eye. I just need my cameo. Trying to hit these meaties, no luck. Settle for the grab. Fierix defending it. Doesn't want to overextend. He's waiting for that dash. He knows that check's going to come. Tries to press there, no luck. So now in the right variation of Tremor, good to go, and full breaker. On the jump and attack, that is the punish. He's got full bar here and Tremor and Fatal Blow to do some serious damage. What is the move? It is going to be spending it. Let's see what this does for damage. This is going to hurt. Should this be 50%, that is going to spell the set. And we will be looking at a Grand Finals reset. Not quite 50, but he's there. Oh my God! With 10 HP, Fatal, did he press? Joey's on the other side in a down two brutal from the hells. Absolutely. Smack dab resets this bracket. It is back to 0-0. Both these guys are now on the loser's side of this, and it is a Grand Finals reset. Fierix is playing out of his freaking mind right now.
Who is this?
Homelander.
Watch this.
Ghostface. Farrah.
That's crazy. That is just crazy.
Hanging Gardens.
A Superman goes
Throw the
fascist.
brutal on it too?
Now that's a scary
Come on.
movie.
Grand Finals reset.
Round one. Fight.
On the other side, he punishes the laser again, doing that very close to the exact time. It looks like he's even getting the input off. Fierix making great reads. Commanding himself on this set. Big punish. Overhead lands into the command grab. Another overhead does connect. Goes to coast with it. He's on the closing moments of this one on a huge shoulder drop. Overhead check gonna land. Fierix in the air. The skies now. With a 20% lead in this reset. Making great steps at becoming the champion here. Gets mid-checked. Overhead lands with Arian, and he takes the first round in this reset.
Round two. Fight.
Good shimmy. trim it. Pressure's continuing. Huge life lead. Good up block. He's getting that blender activated. He knows he wants to take this one. Damage continuing.
Cut flesh.
And it looks like a round is going out to your boy.
Fight.
They're playing quite crazy here. Net in the corner now. What's his motif? Gets out of this. It won't stop. The duck is there. Big pressure from Arian. And without a doubt, in the driver's seat for this round, a breaker's finally had. He's sitting at a full bar situation, a down two. Nothing. Up blocks it even. And with 0.10 HP, definitely nothing to keep you going. Arian keeps his composure, gets a round back, and turns the tides just a little bit on this reset. Keep himself in it.
God bless America.
Brutality. Homelander wins.
Who is this?
Homelander. Ghostface. Farrah.
The coldest.
Striker. The Tea House.
The coldest one out. What's up, dude? Hope you're having a
Kill
good,
you in
good little
seconds.
Sunday.
Go ahead. The sequel's already greenlit.
We got the grand finals here.
Round
Arian
one.
finally clawing back
Fight.
after a 3-0 to get sent into the losers bracket in grand finals. Good pickup. Coast to coast. Now bringing Tyrix out to that left side of the screen. Can he escape the pressure? Overhead does connect. The mix is crazy right now. Spaced out, gets forward four, converts to Farrah as well. Tyrix. Keeping his wits about him. Unfortunately, on the other side, he gets
I
grabbed.
don't need anyone.
Round two. Fight.
Man grab landed into the shots. He gets split apart. Lasers come full screen. Walton on towards him. Does it? Oh my God! He gets the connection with Flo Farrah. I'm not. I'm getting hit by these. Eric's armor's right on wake up. Now getting a bit of more breathing room here thanks to Striker. This may be a good call here at this point in the set. Smacking him all sorts of ways with the knife. Cutting through Homelander. Eric's on the reset, going in for the mix again. Uses the special move cancel. On the tail end of it. Smacking him up, overhead. Almost there, broken. The hopes and dreams of taking this round and just in armor, to hell with it. I just want you dead.
It's a simple game.
Final
For this
round.
game number 2.
Fight.
The teleport didn't come out that time around. So using those striker grenades to keep that teleport safe. Now on the other killer variation as well. It's a good opportunity to get some projectile games going. Regardless, he's still keeping his turn. Not too far into Schitt's Creek. Does have a foul. Arian on a huge life lead right now in the corner and that bar, leaving him extremely comfortable right now. Pure expending the bar there. Good neutral from both of these guys. On the jump in attack, one more mix could very well do it. The command grab does get this started. But how do you keep this going? the armor out from Arian. There's just not enough health left. And a 2-0 lead and some teabags sending a direct message with this fatality saying you are not going to reset the bracket against me. I am the Milklander.
Fatality.
A commanding 2-0 lead.
wins.
And decides to pull a crazy tactic of testing the mental fortitude. If you try to bait Pyrrhix, you're gonna get cannibalized. He's gonna eat you. There's no such thing.
Hello?
Homelander.
2-0 in the grand finals reset to salvage this bracket. We're
Striker.
still rolling with the same
Gene
team.
Fortress.
Pyrrhix sees this as the way.
I'll kill you in seconds.
Go ahead. The sequel's already greenlit.
Round 1. Fight.
Flawless block off the rip. Using that forward four, ends up getting a good conversion. Airtight. Overhead does land. Big hit for Pyrrhix. Needed that. Using that overhead pressure. We'll see if he can get another good connection. Pyrrhix gonna have to win 3 straight. Go for the reverse sweep in the grand finals reset. Would be a hell of a way to take it. Playing his ass off right now. Into the counter. 20 HP left for Arian on this round. Man grab is going to land with Farah, but it's still just a dire situation. Pyrrhix only needs that one hit. There it is.
Do you wanna die?
Round 2. Fight.
Baits him out with those striker grenades and uses that breaker. We're at an even bar situation, even health. Use that down one for the anti-air. Back on top of him for some more pressure. The lasers from afar. Smacking him up. Playing the game full screen. Nobody wants to overcommit on this one. Don't get too close to Ghostface. Playing a keep away game, but when is that switch up going to change with Arian where he changes to aggression? That's the problem of fighting this team right now. The down 2 doesn't connect up from Pyrrhix. A crazy call out with the round lead. No breaker. He's got to hold it.
I am the master.
Cole just saying
Final
everybody's
round.
free. I could
Fight.
solo this whole bracket, no problem. EU ass. No such thing. These are some killer players, dude. Absolutely. Arian on a huge life lead in the corner. Pyrrhix using that grenade. A down 2 conversion seals the fate of this tournament and in a 3-0 victory.
Not sorry.
Brutality.
Pyrrhix saying,
Homelander
see you in the sequel. Arian ends up taking this tournament, saves himself from that reverse sweep, and TLR's very own Arian online boy takes it in a 3-0 victory. Pretty much guaranteeing a spot for this qualifier at the very end. We only have one more week for this thing. Big thank you for everybody for coming out here and competing in this week's EU qualifier. We got one more, so if you know anybody that's interested, I think off these results right here, I'll be posting it fairly soon, and we'll be looking at if there's a possibility for somebody to take this next one. The only thing I will say is we have a lot of people in that upwards of 100 points or so. And honestly, if you guys are down, I mean, if you want to go, I'm going to figure out what these points are right now and do it real time on stream, because I'm honestly curious. So let me do my ad scene. Check this shit out. Easy. Hold on. No, just add a fucking monitor capture. Where the hell is it? capture. There we go. This one. All right, so let's figure out what we're looking at for points now, because I got a spreadsheet for this shit. Very well played to everybody. Let me find my I want to dox myself. Holy shit. W. Open. All right, let's figure this shit out. So now we got the results, right? So then we can go to here. All right, that should be it, right? So let's go to public here. Pick 3. All right, so these guys right here. So Arian gets 100 points, right, for this. So Arian, week 3 points for winning. We get 100. So that puts him at 220. So pretty much guaranteed it. Pyrrhix, was he on this before? Okay, so Pyrrhix gets a decent chunk of change here. So Pyrrhix will get fucking... What are we looking at? 80? So he'll get 80. Third is Uvility, who will get 65, okay. So he'll get 65, right? Yellow Flash will get 4th. 4th gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 50 points. So Yellow Flash gets 50 there. And then Woody gets 5th. 5th gets fucking 40. Woody, bruh. What do we say? 5th gets 40. And then Salty got 5th, so that's another 40. And then the 2 7th place players, so Achilles and Azaz. Azaz gets another 30, and then Achilles gets... Oh, I just realized I don't even have the fucking... Here, hold on. Yeah, y'all probably want this. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so what are we looking at now? So, that should be everybody, right? So the 30s, so we got Healy's. The Healy's got fucking, what, 30? And then Azaz. Azaz got 30. Alright, so hold on. Alright. Fucking notepad. This shit. Alright, so first place right now is Arian. And he's got 220. And then... What do you got? What's what he got? 120? What do you got? 120? That's pretty fucking good. That's pretty fucking good. Platinum Hunt. He got fucking... What's he got? 115. So 115 is there. 110. 105. 105. Salty. Alright. Salty got 105. Salty got 105. And then fucking... Got 100. Wasnet. Wasnet got 100. And then we got... This is where it gets kind of close. Okay. So Bob Dole got 90. If I would have played, I still would have been second. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Bob Dole got 90. And then these guys, Yellow Flash and Pyrrhix. So at the moment, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 8 that have qualified so far. So it's not guaranteed, right? But this could actually change, and it probably will. But the only ones that really can compete right now with it and get in this threshold, so Azaz has to place well. I would say Salty has to place well. Oh, we're just talking people who aren't qualified. So Azaz would have to win. Crom, and Yuri, they'd have to place in the upwards of probably second or third to get this. Well, fourth place and up to really guarantee it, because you really want to get to that 100-point threshold, because that's where like all of it is. So if you could get 20 points right now to put yourself up to here, I will say that the next tournament will probably shift these players. If they just compete and get top 8, like, you'll basically solidify it. That's almost a guarantee. But otherwise, if you are in the next tournament and you do not win, and if you do not get at least second place, because should these guys stay at 80 points each at second place, you know, you'll get yourself up there, and if there's a spot open for the finale, if they can't make it, then you're probably in there. So honestly, a pretty good leaderboard right now, but these are your 8 without a doubt. I think one good placement for it's nice to be these guys for sure. If you're in that 100-point threshold right now, you're definitely a lot more in the comfort zone. Arian probably doesn't have to play. I mean, he's pretty much guaranteed it. And look how Arian did it, bro. Like, he got second. 40 points is 5th. So he got second, 5th, and 1st, and guaranteed it with that. Good like average results and improvement there. But yeah, that is it. So that is your 8. Arian, Woody, Platinum Hunt, Salty, Waznet, Bobdole, Yellow Flash, and Pyrrhix are currently, if we do not hold a finale, if we did not do next week, and it was this, the finale was right now, those would be your 8. Guys, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys compete next week if you can make it. Same time as before, and we will have a damn good time. You'll still play next week? Well, then you're just gatekeeping, alright? You're just gatekeeping if you do it at that point, and that is totally fine. We'd love to see a new point record shattered, perhaps. Who knows? Hey, man, congratulations, though. I'm looking forward to getting this one up on YouTube and all that. And Arian, there's no match fixing. If there's match fixing, we're immediately gonna cut your points in half. You would still qualify, but you'll be in 5th instead or something. I don't know. Yeah. Ay. But yeah, this was a good little stream. Thank you for everybody for coming out here, man. I'm just gonna cut it right now. Y'all take care. Go raid Anomaly. Gotta wait 4 seconds. Hold on. Alright, deuces.